Yung nag-conduct na ng investigation ng CIDG, hindi pa niyo kilala yung real gunman na nabugbog ninyo? Hindi, wala pa kayong exact
Kilala
pangalan.
namin yun, Your Honor. Kilala na namin.
Hindi niyo
Kaya nga
sinabi sa kanila.
nag-insist ako galing kami ng presidente, nag-insist ako na kung Alfonso Edina Tan yung ipa-file natin, malamang hindi din yun makalusot doon sa korte. Kasi yung first court, nag-decide na hindi yun ano eh. So kaya nga, sabi ko kay Colonel Lambert na kailangan i-change natin yung pangalan from Alfonso Edina Tan to ah, Noel Alabata. Yun ang advice ko. Kaya nga ano kami ni Sir Lambert na binaon daw ko siya doon sa nag-text siya sa akin pero naano lang yung text ko. Kaya sabi ko, sir, wala tayong magawa kasi kung Alfonso Edinatan yung gagamitin natin, ganun pa rin yun. Hindi pa rin uusad yung yung kaso. Kaya nga, yung advice ni Presidente Duterte dati, kailangan i-refile. Hindi yung i-refile na yung pangalan pa rin ang gagamitin.
Yes, before you conduct refiling, reinvestigation gawin ninyo. So pag nag-reinvestigate kayo, lalabas at lalabas yung pangalan ng pulis na totoong suspect. Bakit hindi ninyo ginawa yun? Bakit nag-refile lang kayo? Ano bang ginawa nyo?
Yes, Your Honor. At that time, kulang pa talaga ng ebidensya to pin down na yun si Noel Alabata Jr. is the real gunman. That's why during the series of case conference with the city prosecutors of Dumaguete City, with Prosecutor Joseph Serna, Prosecutor Lumusad, and Buenavista, I recommend that we will refile the case while we are conducting thorough investigation, citing the provision of Section 7 of the Rules of Criminal Procedure na kung ma-identify na yung talagang pangalan ng gunman, pwede natin i-insert o i-amend yung information na ma-insert yung totoong pangalan.
So anong pinahal yung pangalan?
Yun ba rin, sir, yung Alfonso Itan?
Do you think papayag na lang ng basta-basta yung korte na magpalit na lang kayo ng pangalan? Ay, mali pala yan, sir. Your Honor, ito palang totoong pangalan. Eh kung may intention kayo na later on mag-provide kayo ng real name, real identity ng suspect, dapat Jando lang ang pinahal ninyo. Hindi yung pangalan na yun. Kasi magkakaroon kayo ng complication sa korte pagdating yan. Kung Jando, madaling palitan. Pero kung may pangalan ka talagang nilagay na Juan de la Cruz, tapos palitan mo ng Alabatan, malaking kuwan pa yan, diskusyon sa korte.
As, Your Honor, pumayag naman yung mga prosecutors na i-refile. However, we must conduct a thorough investigation.
Okay, I am not casting doubts on your on your integrity. Alam ko kilala kita. Kilala kita, naging company commander kita doon sa Compostela Valley Province. Alam ko kung gaano ka katino sa serbisyo. Alam ko kung gaano ka lumaban sa NPA. Pero I don't know. Ngayon na nandiyan ka na sa IDJ, baka nilapitan ka na naman ng mga malalaking politiko dyan na inimpluensya ka. Were you influenced? Nilapitan ka ba?
No, Your Honor.
O wala?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Alam
Your
ko, alam kong yung puso mo nasa serbisyo dahil ilang bisis mo pinaghahabol yung mga commander ng NPA doon sa Compostela Valley Province. Alam ko yung puso mo sa serbisyo. Pero I hope hindi yan tinted ngayon ang puso mo na nasa sa IDJ ka na, ha?
No, Your Honor.
So walang nag-impluensya sa'yo.
Wala, Your Honor.
You're raising your hand, Mr. Tinghua.
Yes, Your Honor. Bago na i-file yung namin, yung refiling daw, sabi ni Sir Lambert, Your Honor, sinabihan namin na mayroon ng pangalan. So, ang suggestion namin na baka pwede imbitahan natin yung pangalan na binanggit namin. So walang ginawa yung CIDG na imbentahan yung yung pangalan na binanggit namin. So kaya nga nagkaroon ng straight talaga yung hindi na Noel Alabata kundi yung ng pangalan, yung Edina Tanapa.
Okay, narinig mo siya. Sila mismo ang biktima. Sila ang binaril. Nakuha lang yung pangalan. Bakit hindi mo in-entertain? Bakit nag-stick ka doon sa pangalan na fictitious? Halatang fictitious yun eh. Somebody must have provided that name, that fictitious name. Hindi ka man lang, ngayon, ito, nag-insist ka sa pangalan na, ano pangalan?
Alfonso Tan, Your Honor.
Alfonso
Alfonso Tan.
Tan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mukhang mayaman pa yung pangalan niyan eh. Nag-research ka sana kung sino itong Alfonso Tan na ito. Meron kayong mukha, meron kayong identity. Nag-research kayo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sino si Alfonso Tan?
When the Dumaguete Police Station filed the case, there was an ID or LTO license of Alfonso Tan presented.
Saan lang nakuha yon?
I think the Chief of Police of can answer that.
Sinong chief of police doon?
Lieutenant Colonel Sawan, Your Honor.
Oh, Sawan. Okay. Ito, maliwanagan. Ito, sandali lang, Sawan. Before you speak, you're raising your hand. Anthony Ong, go ahead.
Mr. Chair, yung pumunta si Colonel Lambert po sa amin, pinakita niya yung picture ng LTO driver's license ng Alfonso Edinatan. Tapos sabi niya po is walang Alfonso Edinatan na na pangalan doon sa driver's license. So ibig sabihin po, yung driver's license po is fake po yun. Tapos sinabihan po namin si Colonel Lambert na ito po yung muka ng gunman namin. Tapos ito yung pangalan para ma-identify po namin. Tapos yun, wala change name lahat po.
Alam mo, Lambert, no, ang hirap the usual situation sa atin sa PNP, tayong pulis, ang hirap na hirap magkumbinsi sa mga biktima na mag-file ng kaso kasi takot or hindi nila ma-identify yung suspect na nakaharap nila. Problema tayo sa PNP. Ngayon, na ang suspect na mismo ang nagbibigay ng pangalan, siya mismo kaharap ng buka ng baril, siya mismo nakipagsuntukan, nakilala niya, tayo naman ang pulis ang ayaw tumanggap ng identity ng suspect. Paano natin ma-reconcile yan? Bakit insisting kayo nung Tan na yun? What made you decide na si Alfonso Tan talaga? When in fact, binigyan ka na ng instruction ni President Duterte na i-refile ang kaso. Meaning, before you refile, you conduct the investigation para makapag-refile ka. So, bakit ganun? Alfonso Tan pa rin ang in-insist niyo.
Your Honor, while we were conducting the investigation, I got the ID. That's why we sent a verification letter to the LTO. And that's the time we found out na wala talagang Alfonso Tan sa database ng LTO. Then I informed the complainant.
Bakit ka nag-file na wala palang Alfonso Tan? You want to file a fictitious name. Nagpapaluko ka sa sarili mo. Ganun ang nangyayari. Kung para mong niloko sarili mo noon, alam mo walang ganung klaseng tao, tapos insisting ka mag-file ng ganung pangalan.
Your Honor, talagang marami kami.
Sawan, dali. Ikaw daw nagbigay ng ID.
Sir, if
Paano niyo i-produce yung pangalan na yun?
yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, if I may read to you the chronology of events, maybe I will be able to shed light to how the name Alfonso Tan came about and the other matters regarding the case po.
Okay, before I will give you the chance to show everything, tanungin mo na kita direktahan. Paglabas ni sino yung suspect?
Alfonso Edinatan, yung
Hindi, yung totoong suspect, yung pulis.
yung Noel Alabata po.
Noel Alabata. ito'y nakuma sa hospital for ilang days? Dahil binugbog
16
ninyo?
days po na kumatos doon sa
16 days.
hospital. Yes po.
After ng 16 days, lumabas.
Yes,
Paglabas,
Your Honor.
instead na ikulong mo daw, doon mo lang pinastambay sa opisina mo, yung pulis mo.
Sir, I did not allow the PUPC to stay in my office, but I did order that he be separated from other able-bodied PUPC, sir.
Able-bodied,
Yes, sir.
PUPC. What do you mean by PUPC?
Sorry, sir. Persons under police custody.
Persons under police custody.
Yes, sir.
So meaning, si Alabata na custody mo.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Confirm mo na si Alabata yung nabugbog doon,
Yes,
na
sir.
nasa hospital, na confine.
Yes, sir.
Siya yon. Kasi tauhan mo eh. Alabata yon.
No, sir. If I may give the full...
Ay, so, diretso na magsagot-sagot.
He is not
Diretso
my
kita.
personnel, sir.
Huh?
We don't have a police officer with the name Noel Alabata, sir.
Saan siya assign?
At that time, sir, I had no idea. I only learned yesterday that there is a Noel Alabata with PDEG through this Senate hearing, sir.
Pidig.
Sir, that's confirmed. Pidig po siya assigned.
Pidig si Alabata.
Yes, sir.
O, ngayon, nandun sa Alabata, lalo na ito, hindi mo tauhan eh. Bakit mo pa binigyan ng special treatment?
Sir, I would beg to disagree, sir, that it was not a special treatment, sir, because he only stayed, if we can remember, sir, his injuries were multiple hematomas and abrasions, a shot to the neck, and a stab wound at the back.
Okay, ikaw yung chief of police nung nangyari yun, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so alam mo yung nangyari na sila yung binaril
Yes, sir.
at nabaril si Alabata.
Yes, sir.
O ngayon, bakit ang binigay mong, nagbigay ka ng ID ng ibang pangalan doon sa CIDG para pailan ng kaso? Or initially, nag-file kayo ng kaso na iba ang pangalan?
No, sir. That is not what happened, sir.
Okay, sige. I will give you the chance to explain everything. But before you explain, panoorin muna natin itong video. Dali lang ha, mag-explain ka mamaya.
Yes, sir.
Lagan. Lagan hindi.
Ay, o, di ano?
Sigaw. Pak, lagas hindi ro. Oh? Lagas hindi na lagan siya. Oh, grabe yan.
Oh, magamit pa din ato yung fiscal kuan Montenegro.
Hala.
Dagma sa niya oh.
Dagma po ito sa.
Okay.
So ano yun? Ay, ikaw yun? Ikaw yun?
Mr. Chair, yung hinabol po ako ng gunman, Mr. Chair.
Saan ka doon? Pahinaan natin para maklaro.
Lagan.
Pahinaan natin ha.
Lagan hindi.
Ay, o, di
Slow motion.
Sigaw.
Mr. Chair, ako po yung tumakbo, Mr. Chair.
Nakaputi.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Lagan.
Yan yung gunman, Mr. Chair.
Sumunod sa'yo.
Oo. 2 beses po siya nagpaputok diyan sa gasoline station po.
Yan yung si Alabata. Yung gunman.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yan yung sabi
Yan
mo.
yung police.
Yan yung sabi mo na ano sabi mo kahapon na nabugbog mo at sa mga kasamahan mo na
Yes.
nadala sa ospital.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh. Nitong sige nga. Baka sabihin mong hindi kita pinakinggan. Sandali lang, Jason. Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, may tanong lang ako, Mr. Chair, kasi ito po yung text ng kaibigan po in fairness po ni Colonel Sawan po. Sabi kasi niya po na he cannot be other prisoners because the wound was very fresh and he's very weak. He also received reports na tiwasan tong suspect. Then gilahi nila og cell. He act in favor of caution. Imagine mamatay ang suspect during his watch. So ayaw niya Mr. Chair na mamatay yung suspect kasi siya yung COP doon. Tapos sabi niya dito sir na tiwasan daw ni Arnie ang suspect.
Tiwasan ni?
Tiwasang Arnie. Teves.
Saan man?
Kaya wala man na-accomplish yung Mr. Chair, yung mission niya.
Oh. Ikaw, you confirm this? Natiwasan ni Arne? Tapusin ni Arne yung suspect?
The name of the congressman was not did not came up that time, sir, but I did receive invalidated information that that is possible, sir.
Imposible. Ikaw ang chief of police doon eh. Dapat alam mo lahat yan.
Yes, sir. I did receive invalidated information, sir.
Anak ka ba ni Colonel Sawan?
Yes, sir.
Saan yung papa mo?
He is in Davao, sir.
Nasa Davao.
Yes, sir.
Okay, kamukha ka ng tatay mo eh.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Pasensya ka na. We are a very good friend of your father. Idol ko yung father mo, napakabait na pulis yun. Pero in this case, medyo magkalimutan mo na yung pagkakaibigan natin ngayon kasi siguruhin natin na lalabas ang katotohanan sa hearing na ito. Ha?
I
Pasensya ka na, Dong. Ha? Pasensya ka na.
I
Palabasin
understand,
natin ang katotohanan. Ha? I am not, hindi kita minamalain dito. Gusto ko lang malaman ang katotohanan. Ha?
Yes.
Kaya, pasensya na. Wala mo nang dapig-dapig dito. Ha?
I understand, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Please go ahead, Mayor Janice.
Sir, in an interview with Phil Products Television in Dumaguete, I saw this. I saw the video of Colonel Sawan telling the public why they cannot show the face of the person who is already at the police station at the time with him after he went out of the hospital. I would like to know, Mr. Chair, if that is really true. Because all other suspects, you can easily see their faces on TV, mugshots displayed over the newspaper. But how come this man, this very person, Colonel Sawan tried to explain that they cannot show the face of the man?
Okay, Mayor. Sige, thank you, thank you. Colonel Sawan, Chief of Police ka ng Bayawan?
Dumaguete City, sir.
Dumaguete City?
Yes, Your Honor.
At that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please respond. Bakit ayaw mo ipakita yung mukha nung...
Sir, I cited
suspect.
several reasons, sir, why we did not show to the public the face, the available photo of the suspect. Because, sir, first, the PNP has a policy against parading suspects, sir. And second, sir, to support that, the suspect was not already, is not wanted. He is already in our custody. So there was no reason for us to show to the public. It did not have tactical or strategic value to us.
Alam mo, kahit anong explanation mo, no? Alam mo, pagdating sa bagay na yan, masama pa rin tayo sa publiko pagdating sa bagay na yan. Kasi sabihin nila, pag ordinaryong kawatan, ordinaryong tulisan, display kagad ninyo sa TV. Pag pulis ang suspect, tinatago niyo mukha. Ganun ang isipin talaga ng ordinaryong citizen. Although you are following protocols, pero ang problema dyan, ang public perception na may tinatago tayo. Alam mo yan.
Yes, sir.
Do you get me?
I agree, sir.
Yes, Mayor.
Mr. Chair, I think if it is okay to suggest again that that particular protocol has to change through legislation. Because in the name of fairness, I can still recall the message of then Vice Mayor Alangel Cordova. Pag-aso nga nawawala, we can take pictures of the dog, post it over yung mga sa mga area kung saan dapat makita at mahanap natin yung aso. But this time, especially since it involves a PNP officer, I think it is high time that that protocol, if indeed it is, has to change in
Yes,
the name
yes,
of
Mayor.
fairness po.
Ako rin na matagal ko nang kuwan. Sabi daw, human rights daw yan ng isang suspect na hindi pwede ipakita. Titingnan natin yan. We will study that possible measures nating iduso, ating ipasa. Balikan kita, Colonel Sawan. You want to
Mr. Chair,
share something? Chronology of events?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair,
Yes. Senator Jingo Estrada, you're recognized. Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. With regard to the statement made by Mayor Janice, I do not believe that we still need a legislation or a law uh, regarding the protocols of the PNP. I think it is incumbent on the PNP chief to para gumawa ng sarili nilang mga rules para sa PNP, because when I was mayor of San Juan, I used to parade the pictures of all those suspects of heinous crimes, at wala naman ako naging kaso sa human rights. So siguro nararapat-dapat lang na manggagaling na siguro sa hierarchy ng Philippine National Police. I don't think a legislation is needed. That's my own 2 cents worth, Mr. Chair.
I agree with you, Senator Jinggoy, definitely. Because when I was the chief PNP, wala talaga akong kakimik-kiming iharap lahat ng suspect pag ito'y nahuli na. Sabi ko, bahala na. Kung magkakaso kayo, kung kasuhan kayo kung anong kaso sa inyo, basta alam natin, suspect yan. Dapat makita ng taong bayan. Yun po ang ating ginagawa. But anyway, we will that will form part of our oversight function over these agencies. Baka pwede natin kausapin yung NAPOLCOM na baguhin yung mga protocols na yan, yung mga memorandum circulars covering that issue. So yun lang. Thank you, Senator Jinggoy, for your inputs.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Yes, thank you po. Mr. Sawan, Colonel Sawan, you have the floor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, I wrote this chronology of events on the third person tone. Henceforth, I will be referring to myself as the officer. On March 1, 2021, I was still assigned at the Regional Operations and Plans Division of PRO7. Before this, I was never assigned in Negros Oriental. I was also excited because this was my first city police station. I went there with the best intentions, but sadly, this incident happened. These are the facts of the incident as they happened. On March 1, the officer received an order designating him as Chief of Police of Dumaguete City Police Station. On March 2, the officer assumed as Chief of Police of Dumaguete City Police Station. At 9:13 p.m. of that same day, an attempt was made to murder Mr. Sandy Tinguha and Mr. Jason Ong, residents of Dumaguete City who were of good character and without known criminal or derogatory records. The suspect shot at the victims but failed many times. In a sudden turn of events, instead was stabbed, shot in the neck, beaten, and subdued. While he was monitoring the radio, getting the feel of the unit's activities, the officer received a call on his issued PNP cell phone from the concerned citizen who reported about the incident at Manachang, Barangay Bagakay, Dumaguete City. The officer immediately sent responders to the reported crime scene. First responders arrived at the crime scene within 3 minutes of the report. Responders arrested the suspect and investigators properly recovered the pieces of evidence. The suspect was, however, brought to the intensive care unit of Negros Oriental Provincial Hospital due to his injuries. The suspect was placed under hospital arrest with 2 uniformed PNP personnel on a 24-hour basis. On March 3, 2021, in the evening, Mr. Tinguha and Mr. Ong visited the officer at his office and confided several names whom they think are responsible for the attempt on their lives. The officer expressed his commitment to pursue the case against the suspect and ensure his conviction. He then exchanged phone numbers with the victims and maintained an open line. Uniformed PNP personnel were also provided as security for the victims. The security detail was maintained even after the officer was relieved. On March 4, 2021, Dumaguete City Police Station filed a complaint at Dumaguete City Prosecutor's Office against a John Doe, described as a male person more or less 32 years old, medium built, about 5 feet 6 inches in height. The office-
Bakit dyan do pinahal ninyo?
Sir, because we did not find any identification in his body.
Doon sa tao na yon.
Yes, sir.
Okay, continue. Imposible. Hindi siya magsabi sa pangalan niya? Hindi siya makapagsalita?
When the case was filed, sir, he was unconscious.
Unconscious?
Yes, sir.
Kahit na konting ID dito, wala?
No, sir.
Sige, continue.
The officer made sure that the case against the suspect was airtight and complete, as was his commitment to the victims. On March 5, 2021, Dumaguete City Police Station requested for a medical certificate of the still unidentified suspect to support the case, as at that time he cannot be presented physically. On March 8, 2021, the certificate was ultimately granted by Negros Oriental Provincial Hospital using the name Mr. X. So this was where the name Mr. X came out, sir. However, Dumaguete City Police Station maintained the use of John Doe. On March 18, 2021, the suspect was still unable to respond or interact to investigators. This was where the Alfonso Edenatan first came out, sir. A woman by the name of Mary Ann Edena Alfonso Tan from Mandalagan, Bacolod City, Negros Oriental, also the allegedly sister of the suspect, identified the suspect as Alfonso Edena Tan. Investigators interviewed the woman. She provided a driver's license of the suspect, and the license bore the name Alfonso Edena Tan.
Stop muna dyan. Hindi kayo nagduda sa tao, sa woman na yon?
Nagduda, sir.
Ha?
Nagduda po.
Nagduda.
Yes, sir.
So you just took her statement, hook, line, and sinker?
Sir, no, sir. No, Your Honor. It was only that she presented the name, but Dumaguete City Police Station maintained the name
Pero
John Doe.
ako ha, kernel ka na eh. Kernel ka na. Yung mga investigator mo dyan, baka mga master sergeant na yan. Tagal na yan nag-imbestiga. Maluko sila nung babae na pupunta doon ng magpakilala na ako si Maria Tan, asawa ko yan, si Alfonso Tan yan nasa hospital. Without any other proof, magtanong-tanong mo lang, sigurado ka, ganun. Ay, police instinct will prevail pag nakita mo yung ganong klaseng magkiklaim. So, tinanggap lang ninyo yung Alfonso Tan.
We did not, sir, but it became part of our investigation.
Became part of your investigation.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sige, continue. Sige, sandali lang. Please. Short lang, quick lang para
Yes, Your Honor. Yung naibigay na yung pangalan, yung sa Mandalagan, Bacolod, trace namin doon, wala pong pangalan na Alfonso Edinatan po. Yan lang po.
okay, sige, thank you. Please continue, Colonel Sawan.
Thank you, Your Honor. The officer did receive information and rumors of the suspect being a police officer. Yes, the officer did exert effort to ascertain this. In due diligence, he coordinated with the Regional Personnel and Records Management of PRO7 and asked the name Alfonso Edenatan and Noel Alabata be run through the PNP Personnel Accounting and Information System or PAIS to check if indeed the names are of a police officer. Alfonso Edenatan came out negative. Noel Alabata came out with only 1 and 3. But it was ruled out because the Noel Alabata on record was accordingly already compulsorily retired and was assigned in Region 10. The officer even asked to use different
Sino
combinations.
nagbigay niyan na impormasyon?
the
Na-retired na, o resign sa Region 10.
the R1 sir o PRO7, I was then given a snippet, a screenshot of the PAIS showing that there was only one Noel Alabatatan that time.
So at that time, unconscious pa rin siya? O
Yes, sir.
conscious na?
I think he was already sir, conscious.
Oh, pwede na yung tinanong yun.
But
Personal eh.
all the time that my investigators attempted to get information from him, Your Honor, he did not give that information.
Hindi ako maniwala. Investigador mo, hindi ko maniwala. Puta. Hindi ko maniwala. Lukuhan na ito. Hindi ko maniwala sa investigador na yan. Sino yung investigador na yun?
It was
Conscious na yung pulis. Tapos hindi pa lang mukhang pangalan. Ay, nako. Unahin mo natin si Jason Ong.
Mr. Chair, hindi yun totoo, Mr. Chair. Yung sinabi niya na sa Bais Police Station, Mr. Chair, pinsan yun ni Alabata na si Jeffrey Alabata, yun yung kariding tandem niya, yung pumunta sa bahay namin. Kahit i-check niyo yun ngayon, Mr. Chair, nasa Bais Police Station siya ngayon.
Pulis pa rin hanggang ngayon.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
O bakit hindi mo sinabi sa akin kahapon yan?
Yung Noel Alabata lang gusto sana namin Mr. Chair.
Oo, pero kasama. In tandem mo kaya. Kasama mo kaya siya nagmotor doon. Siya mo kaya nag-drive ng motor. So, kasama siya sa krimen as principal.
Hindi talaga hindi ko maano talaga, Mr. Chair, pero sabi ng namin, Mr. Chair, dalawa silang Alabata na pumunta sa bahay namin. Yung kapon, Mr. Chair, sinabi ko na may nagmotor. Siya yon, si Jeffrey Alabata, nasa Bais Police Station, Mr. Chair.
Okay, I'm not discouraging you pero siguruhin mo yung mga sinasabi mo kasi kawawa naman yung pulis kung hindi kasama dito sa kaso tapos porque Alabata siya, binigay sa iyo ating makuha kagad, ating idadamay agad. Pero sige lang, I appreciate your candidness, your courage. Maganda yan para matapos sa itong lahat. Sige.
Kasi po, Mr. Chair, yung time na yun na nangyari sa amin, after a week nun, pumunta si Jeffrey Alabata sa amin, Mr. Chair, nagsanla ng kotse niya. Tapos nagtaka ako bakit mayroong Alabata. Ginanon ko yung niya, Mr. Chair, yung t-shirt niya.
Oh.
Wala siyang markings, pero pawis na pawis po siya, Mr. Chair, yung parang takot na takot.
Takot na takot.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Kasi parang parang nag-surveillance lang doon sa bahay namin, Mr. Chair. Pero
Nag-surveillance.
nagsanla siya ng kotse. So,
Bakit ka naghanap ng markings dito?
kasi alam ko na yung Mr. Chair. Alam
Yung
ko na
gunman?
yes po. Pagsulat niya doon sa parang deed of sale po is yun nakalagay na Jeffrey Alabata. Kaya ginanon ko talaga.
Alam mo na pulis siya.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Sige. Yes, Mayor Janice.
That's why I would reiterate again why there is a need to show the photo because there is a confusion already with the names. And being able to show the photo of the culprit will solve the problem of the identity of the suspect po. Kaya
Yes,
nagtataka ako sa explanation ni Colonel Sawan na protocol when in fact sinasabi nila na ang hirap kilalanin kung sino siya. Even then Vice Mayor Alan Jel Cordova was really trying to encourage them to show the face to the public so that once and for all, the issue as to his identity will really be resolved.
We're nearing to that. We will... Sige, Mayor
Sir,
Diaz.
prangkahan lang, sir, prangkahan lang. Except sa kanya, sir, in fairness, hindi siya taga Dumaguete. But ang pulis ng Dumaguete or pulis ng Negros Oriental knows everybody. Maliit lang yung bayan namin, sir. Yung mga pulis ng station ng Dumaguete, kilala si Alabata na andun sa taas. Andun sa niya, pero in fairness naman kay Hepe, hindi naman siya taga doon. Ba't pa maghabol lang parang hinahanap pa sino si Alabata? Alam lahat, sir, si Alabata yan ng mga pulis. Para tayo naglulukuhan na parang walang alam, parang
Sige,
technical.
Okay, Mayor, thank you. Sinong investigador nun? Nagbigay ng pangalan?
Sir, it was, yes, sir. Openya, sir.
Ha?
Openya, sir.
May nakinig.
Ano na?
Openya, sir.
Openya.
Yes, sir.
Na. Alam na.
Siya lang mag-isa. Nag-imbestiga.
Yes, sir. But, sir, if I may
Tanong,
continue po.
PNP. Tawagin mo nga kung pwede mo lumipad dito ngayon. Puntahin dito ang opinion na yan. Continue, Colonel Sawan.
Sir, after the PAIS, the officer even asked to use different combinations because of possible misspelling. Still, the results were the same. The officer also asked if the inquiry was only for Central Visayas. He was told that the inquiry was for the entire PNP. For this reason, the officer dismissed the possibility of the suspect being a police officer under the name Alfonso Tan or Noel Alabata. On March 20, 2021, the suspect was discharged from the hospital and brought to Dumaguete City Police Station. Although the suspect was already able to make minor movements, his wounds were still fresh and his body appeared weak. As we can remember, his injuries were multiple hematomas and abrasions, a gunshot wound to the neck and a stab wound to the back. Knowing the status of the station's overcrowded custodial facility, the officer ordered that he be placed on a small unused room inside the police station. There, the suspect was handcuffed to a makeshift bed and guarded by a uniformed personnel on a 24-hour basis. The suspect was in complete restraint and was not accorded with any leeway to move freely outside of that temporary custodial facility. On the issue of giving the suspect preferential or special treatment, the officer denies this allegation. This is not part of the PNP's policy or operating procedures. However, as the commander of the unit, it is his responsibility to ensure the safety and security of everyone, including the persons under police custody. The officer ordered that the suspect be separated from other able-bodied PUPCs, not because of preference or compassion, but because of his duty as a police officer and a commander. Whatever happens to the suspect in the custody of DCPS will be the responsibility of the chief of police. It was an act in favor of caution, as even though unvalidated information was going around on a possible attempt on the suspect's life, the suspect was definitely vulnerable to harm and death. And good sirs, that suspect's death will not be advantageous to the PNP, the victims, or his prosecution. On March 31, 2021, for reasons unknown to the officer, the suspect was granted bail by the handling court, RTC Branch 41. Accordingly, the name used by the suspect...
Kailan?
March 31, Your Honor.
March
31.
31.
2021, Your Honor.
Kailan siya na-inquest?
March 4, Your Honor.
March 4. Pagka 31,
He was
lumabas-
granted bail.
nakapag-bail ka agad. Ang bilis pala mag-process ng korte ng RTC ng Davao Negros Oriental. Ang bilis. May warrant ka agad. Inquest mo ngayong March 4.
March 4, Your Honor.
Tapos
Correct.
pagka kailan naka-bail?
March 31, Your Honor.
Less than 1 month. May
Yes.
warrant na kaagad. Kabilis. I commend the court of RTC ng Negros. Kabilis naman. Nakalabas ang warrant. Thank you for that.
Yes, Your Honor.
But I'm wondering why.
The
Thank
reason-
you, but
yes,
I wonder why. Anong pangalan? Sige nga, tuloy mo. Using the name?
Yes, Your Honor. Accordingly, the name used by the suspect, Alfonso Edena Tan, was used by the court in granting the bail. Hence, the name was used to identify the suspect. It was by the court, Your Honor. It was not from the police. That was what he presented to the court.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Halika dito. Halika. Ilang araw nandoon sa Istasyon si Alabata. Ilang araw siya doon sa kustodiya mo? 10 days. Andito ngayon sa Alabata sa harapan ko. Siya ba yung nandoon sa kustodiya mo?
Sa semblance, Your Honor.
Kaya sa semblance.
That time, Your Honor, wasak pa po yung mukha niya.
So meron siyang biyak yung mukha. Oh, may biyak yung mukha dito. May sugat ba siyang ganyan? At the time?
It was not-
Don't tell me na ang tao pag bugbog ang mukha tapos gumaling katagal na kastampa sa stasyon mo, hindi mo makilala ngayon.
The person that I saw had his resemblance, Your Honor, but he was very thin that time, and he still had hematomas on his face.
Sige,
But
So-
we cannot hide, Your Honor, if he has
I
injured.
just want confirmation. Confirm or deny na siya yung nandoon sa stasyon mo.
I can confirm, Your
a
Honor.
police officer.
I can confirm, Your Honor.
Konfirmado mo na siya yon.
Yes, Your Honor.
O tapos ang usapan. Confirm, siya yon.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, yun naman pala eh. Siya pala, bakit pa magtago-tago tayo dito? Siya pala. Ano masasabi mo ngayon, Alabata? Mag-swear ka muna. Sige, balik ka doon. Huwag kang matakot. Uy, sawan. Kernel ka, taga Davao ka. Huwag kang magpapatakot ng taga Negros. Ha? Nag-alangan kang magsabi kung si Alabata ba yun o hindi. Tapos i-confirm mo lang rin pala na siya. Ha? Kung natakot ka sa mga siga ng Negros, huwag kang ay nako. Ha? Confirm siya. Oh, that's it. Go ahead. You go back to your seat.
Please stand up, sir, and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation, sir? Sa mic po, sir, please say yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Please take your seat, sir.
Before I would ask you questions, Mr. Alabata,
Yes, sir.
I will read to you Section 19 of the Rules of the Senate.
Yes, sir.
Privilege against self-incrimination.
Sir.
A witness can invoke his right against self-incrimination only when a question which tends to elicit an answer that will incriminate him is propounded to him. However, he may offer to answer any question in an executive session. So kung gusto mo magsalita mamaya, hindi dito, sa executive session, I can offer you an executive session.
Yes, sir.
No person can refuse to testify or be placed under oath or affirmation or answer questions before an incriminatory question is asked. His invocation of such right does not by itself excuse him from his duty to give testimony. Lalong-lalo na, pulis ka. You are wearing that uniform.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is expecting you
Yes, sir.
to serve and protect.
Yes.
Everybody is expecting you to maintain the standards of honor, justice. Saan ba yung,
Yes, sir.
basahin mo nga yung nasa, kuwan mo, nasa tsapa mo. Tanggalin mo yung tsapa mo.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Senator Jinggoy. Go ahead.
siguro bigyan natin siya ng pagkakataon ipakilala yung kanyang sarili. Pangalan, edad, ilang taon na siya nasa serbisyo sa PNP, etc. etc.
Yes, we will do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Tuloy
Chair.
mo muna basahin. Tuloy mo muna basahin yung nakasulat dyan. Bago ka mag-introduce sa sarili mo.
Yes, sir. Philippine National Police.
Sige, basahin mo. Ano pa nakalagay dyan? Sa
Um,
badge mo. Ilang
sir.
taon mo na yung suot.
212926 po, yung badge number ko po.
Ha?
212926 po, yung
Sige
badge
pa.
number ko po. Ang Philippine National Police, officer po yung dito sa taas po.
Ayan nga, yung nakasulat dyan. May 3 words dyan. Basahin mo. Nakapalibot sa tsapa mo. Basahin mo.
PNP, Philippine National Police po. Ay, sir po.
Si General Estomo pa mababasahin mo?
Sorry po.
An-
Ito po.
Basahin mo. 3 words.
Honor,
Honor. Anong next? Hindi mo mabasa? O, ikaw na lang, General Estomo, magbasa. Kawawa naman itong General. Ha? Honor. Anong next? Baka na-erase na yan. Hoy,
Sir.
ilang taong ka ng pulis?
13 years siguro, sir.
13 years. Hindi mo na-memorize yung nakalagay dyan sa tsapa mo? Kahit na-erase na yan?
Sorry
Ha?
po, sir.
Sino mag-volunteer dyan na pulis? Sige, magsabihin mo, anong 3 words dyan? Kakahiya naman kayo. 13 years mo na suot-suot yan. Hindi mo alam anong nakasulat. Sino makapagbigay ng 3 words dyan?
Sir, service, honor, justice po.
Ha?
Service, honor, justice po.
Service. Nagbigay ka ba ng serbisyo?
Yes po, sir.
Matinong serbisyo.
Yes po, sir.
Honor.
Yes po, sir.
Are you honorable?
Yes po, sir.
Sure ka?
Yes po, sir.
Justice.
Yes po, sir.
Are you sure you are
Yes po, sir.
delivering justice?
Yes po, sir.
Malaman natin yan ngayon.
Yes po, sir.
Sige. As requested by Senator Jinggoy,
Yes, sir.
you introduce yourself first bago ka magsalita.
Yes po, sir. Ako po si PSSG, Police Staff Sergeant Noel S. Alabata Jr. Na-assign po ako sa PNPDIG 6 sa Region 6 po.
Basahan kita uli ha.
Yes po, sir.
Kung hindi mo narinig ito kanina, Section 14, right to counsel. At every hearing, public or executive, every witness shall be accorded the right of having a counsel of his own choice. Saan ang counsel mo? Ay, ikaw ang counsel. Thank you, attorney, for providing counsel to this policeman.
Para on record, pabanggit daw yung name ng counsel niya, sir.
Pwede mabanggit yung pangalan ng abogado mo?
Your Honor, I'm Attorney Maria Victoria Sevilla.
Attorney
Maria Victoria Sevilla. Maria
pwede baba kunti? Yan.
Maria Victoria Sevilla.
Maria Victoria Sevilla. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you po. In-identify ka na ikaw yun. Ano ngayon masasabi mo?
Sir? I-identify po ako, sir. Yes po, sir.
Ikaw yun.
Yes po, sir.
O bakit mo binaril yung dalawa?
Negative po, sir. Hindi po ako namaril po, sir. 100% po yan, sir. Hindi po ako namaril. Alam nila yan po, sir. Ang nangyari po, sir, kung pagbigyan mo ako,
Sige,
sabihin ko po, sir.
magsalita ka. Kaya nga, hearing ito para pakinggan ka.
Thank you po, sir. Para
Oh,
malaman po yan.
Pakinggan ka namin.
Yes po.
Please.
Para po malaman po lahat po ng mga tao po.
Opo, sige.
Okay po, sir. Ang nangyari po niyan, Jor, hindi ko lang yung tandaan yung day ko saan pupunta doon kasi sira talaga yung bungo ko, sir.
Okay.
Sirang-sira talaga. Hindi ko na matandaan kung sino ako, ano ako. Kasing sirang-sira talaga po. Pero natandaan ko nung first na pumunta po ako na sa papa ko po. Patay na po ang papa ko. Patay yung lolo ko. Nagsindi po ako ng kandila doon. Pagtapos kong kandila, umuwi po ako. Pag uwi ko po, naglakad lang po ako. Yung sabi po nila na meron daw mga tawag ng anong tawag din sa tusino or inasalan, hindi ko yan po alam. Kaya hindi po ako kahit isa nakapunta dyan. Naglakad lang po ako, nandun po ako sa cruising eh. Ito yung cruising, dito yung cemetery. Papunta po dito, ito po yung cruising po eh. Pagpunta ko dito kasi wala pong tricycle po. Ang nangyari po kasi mga 7 to 8:30 yan po. 7 to 8:30 basta naglakad lang ako diyan. Paglakad ko diyan, nagkuan po ako ng tricycle. Hindi po ako nakasakay po kasi pagdaan ng tricycle may sakay 3 or 4, hindi po ako nakasakay. Ang nangyari yan po, lumakad po ako. Ang mga 3 or 4 guro kasakay, hindi ko nasakay. If ever lang po, malalaman yan totoo po. Mayroon po mga CCTV dyan, yun ang totoo talaga po. Ang nangyari po, lumakad po ako. Pagdating ko po dito sa unahan, meron pong hindi ko lang alam, natandaan po kung ano Phil Owel o si Owel yun po. Doon ako nag-stop, nagpara naman po ako. Pagpara ko naman po, ang problema po ay hindi po ako nakasakay. Meron pong naggasolina na may nagdala ng bag. Ngayon po, paggasolina niya po, naglambag, lumapit yung gwardiya. Ang ginawa ko po, nagmasid intelligence po ako. Nagmasid po ako kung ano yon. Nagmasid ko po, wala pong nangyari, umatras po ako. Pag atras ko, balik naman ako sa naghanap ng tricycle. Ang nangyari lang po, meron na pong parang may carrier po na motor na may carrier, doon din sa may Phil Owel. Tumakbo yung 2 lalaki, papunta doon sa Phil Owel, doon sa may gwardiya. Ngayon po, ang nangyari is, tumingin ako doon. Kasi baka may anong mangyari dyan po. Ngayon po, wala namang nangyari po. Ngayon, tumalikod ako. Doon na po ang nangyari. Sinampas po ako dito. Hindi ko alam kung anong kasalanan ko po. Hinampas po ako. Tumba ko. Hindi ko na alam kung anong nangyari dyan. Kung saan ako napunta, hindi ko alam. Pagkatapos po, nangyari ron, hinampas na ako, tumba na ako. Ang sabi po, kung yung nakita ko, binugbog daw ako. Hindi ko po talaga alam yan. Ngayon po, ang nangyari po, nagtaka ako, doon lang talaga po dito lang ako ng Phil Owel. Bakit napunta po ako doon sa kanila? Yun ang pinaka-number 1 na tinanong ko po sa sarili ko. Bakit po napunta po ako doon na may CCTV po? Yung pinalabas sa CCTV to, hindi yun po ako. Hindi yun ako po yung CCTV. Yung gitampered nila, nagawa sila ng CCTV na sa kanila na yun ang nangyari. Yun ang nangyari. Ngayon po, nagtanong ako, bakit ako napunta dyan? Hindi naman ako nakapunta dyan. Kahit nakabili lang ako ng tosino or ano yung inasal, hindi ako nakapunta dyan po.
Sandali lang. Sandali lang. Si Chief of Police,
Cover up.
saan ito siya nakuha?
He was taken from the site, Your Honor,
Ha?
unconscious.
Unconscious?
Yes, Your
Saan banda?
Doon na po sa restaurant nila, Your Honor.
Sa restaurant nila?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, bakit doon ka nakuha?
Yun nga po, meron po CCTV. Makakita din yun sa CCTV kung kaano ko nila, gi-con ko nila, papunta doon.
Ha?
Yes po, makikita yan CCTV po. Kaya po hindi po ako nagkuhan po ng tawag ng nagsinungaling. Makikita yan sa original CCTV ko, ipalabas nila.
Saan yung original CCTV?
Hindi ko na po alam sila nila kasi nagpalabas.
Sabi mo, nakita mo.
Yes, hindi po.
Oh.
Ang sa akin po, yun po ang nangyari. Yung pinalabas nila ng
Original, you are claiming about original CCTV.
Yes po. Kasi,
Ibig sabihin, nakita mo.
yung nakita po, yung pinakita po nila, ibang CCTV po. Ibang CCTV.
Sige, si Mayor Janice muna, si Mayor Janice. Yeah, Mayor.
Nagtataka lang ako, Sir Alabata.
Yes po, ma'am.
Bakit naman, why is it that there is a need to hide your identity? You did not come out in the open after the incident. Kung hindi naman pala ikaw, as what you have said.
Please address your query to
Sorry
the
po.
chairman. Yes, Mayor.
Mr. Chair, bakit naman kailangang i-hide yung identity niya? Alam na hinahanap sila lahat and all. Hindi naman pala siya, according to him, why not come out earlier and go to the police? Sa station na nga siya nakatira Ba't hindi niya clear at the onset na, hindi ako yan, hindi ako, ito yung totoong nangyari. Why only now, when we have to have a Senate inquiry for him to come and explain his side?
Yes.
Tayong maglukuhan dito, sir. Alabata.
Please address
Ay,
to the chairman.
Sorry.
Yeah, you
Yes po,
respond.
sir. Yung pinakauna po, sir, para mag-clear lang po, kahit tingnan mo po, wala pong baril sa akin. Hindi po ako na-baril. Yun ang pinalabas nila na binaril daw ako. Nila. Naagaw yung baril, binaril ako. Tingnan niyo po. Wala pong baril. Sa liig yan, sabi nila. Pangalawa po, yung sabi po sa inyo po, pasensya na po, ma'am. Sagutin ko lang yan po, ma'am. Yung sabi mo po na, bakit hindi ako lumabas? Ma'am, unconscious po ako, ma'am. Tingnan po yung nangyayari yung sa akin, ma'am. Ma'am, unconscious po ako, ma'am. Hindi ko alam kung anong nangyari sa akin, ma'am. Hindi ko kilala kung sino ako. Tingnan niyo yung nangyayari sa akin. Grabe po, sir. Kahit patingin mo sa picture. Kahit sa picture, sir, Mr. Sir.
Mr. Chair, tanong ko lang po, di ba sabi niya nagpumunta siya sa sementeryo? Bakit bullet vest po siya? Tapos 2 baril niya.
Sir, pasensya na sir.
Sagutin mo.
Pasensya na, okay lang sir.
Sige.
Ito po sir. About po sa bullet vest sir, kahit ngayon po, if ever saan ko magpunta, mag-bullet vest po, yung kalaban po natin drug po sir. Drug personality po sir, mga drug lord yan po sir. If ever
Dandahan ka magsalita. Ano ka?
pasensya po.
Ilonggo ka?
Pasensya na po ba?
Ilonggo?
May konti lang po.
Ilonggo ka, Ilonggo?
Yes po.
Oh,
Okay.
dandahan lang, dandahan.
Okay,
Kay,
pasensya na
mahirap
po.
intindihin.
Yes po. Ang nangyari yan po, about yung sabi niya na magbe-best po ako, nangyari yan po kasi yung trabaho ko po, PNP Drug Enforcement. Ngayon po, yung mga drug
Pidig
lord-
ka, pidig.
Yes po.
Saan ka assign?
Region 6 po.
Region 6.
Yes po.
Ikaw ang pro under ka, pindig.
Yes po.
Yung team mo doon sa Region 6.
Yes po. Yes po.
Sige.
Ngayon po, kung natanong sa akin bakit ako mayroong best, kahit sinong itanong mo, kahit ngayon, nagbe-best po ako. Sa ngayon lang hindi, kasi nag-uniform ako. Pero nagbe-best po ako kasi yung kalaban ko po, mga drug lord po. If ever matuntun po ako, alam ko kung anong mangyari sa akin. Sige po.
Sige, Mayor Diaz.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Chairman, nakita natin yung CCTV kanina. Hinahabol si Ong ng nakaitim at same ng short. Coincidence lang po ba na nakita natin sa CCTV na pareho yung suot nilang dalawa, Mr. Chair?
Sige, you respond.
Pasensya na po, sir.
Sige na, huwag na sige pasensya. Ikaw ang nagigipit ngayon dito.
Yes, sir. Ang nangyari po, sir, yung
sige
ginawa po
pasensya
nila-
dyan.
Yes, sir, pasensya po, sir.
Dandahan lang, dandahan.
Ang ginawa po nilang CCTV yan totoo. Tingnan nyo yung sa CCTV. Kung makita nyo yan, sa CCTV po, makita nyo yan eh. Meron pong puti dito. Kung inyo na siyang slow mo, may puti yan dito. May puti.
Okay.
Yung nangyari sa akin, wala po akong puti. Itim yan lahat. Ang
Sige
ginawa
na,
po nila,
i-play nga natin yan sa CCTV.
slow po.
Sige.
Makita mo konting puti doon dito. Gumawa po sila ng replika na hindi totoo.
Huwag ka agad magsabi na gumawa ng replika. Bakit mag-import sila na
Sorry po.
gagawa ng replika
Sorry po.
or
Sorry.
itatamper yung video niyan? In the first place, nandoon ka, nabugbog ka, nasa ospital ka,
Yes po.
napunta ka sa estasyon.
Yes po. Sorry po.
Oo,
Sorry po.
klaruhin natin ito.
Sige po. Yes po.
Huwag ka agad mag-akusa na gumagawa ng...
Yes po. Sorry po. Hindi po.
Sige, yan. Sino yan? Nakaputi. Sino yan?
Hindi ko yan kilala po.
Ha?
Hindi ko yan kilala.
Anthony, ikaw yan?
Oh,
Sige,
hindi ko-
tuloy, dandahan. Yan, nang humahabol sa kanya.
Okay po.
Yung stop para makita natin. Nakapakalabo man itong... Pwede na ma-enhance natin yan. PNP, wala ba kayong kopya niyan na mas malinaw? Kayo man nag-imbestiga?
Dito, sir. May puti yan.
Kayo?
May puti yan.
Ha?
Sir, I will have to call the police station again, sir.
Sige, Mr. Anthony Ong,
Chairman, may ibang video po tayo dyan.
meron?
Yes po, sir.
Sige, mas klaro. Saan ngayon? Ibigay mo. Ako pa, ikaw. Yeah, Mr. Sandy Tingwa.
Your Honor, nagtataka lang ako kasi umamin na yung PNP chief, yung chief of police ng Dumaguete nga siya yun. At siya yung na-admit doon sa hospital. Sa ngayon po, mayroon po tayong inibitahan na doktor. Baka pwede po natin ipa-check natin sa attending physician nung nandoon siya sa hospital po, Your Honor. If it is possible po.
Pwede ha, pero the mere fact na in-identify na siya ng chief of police, siya talaga yun.
Oo nga, kasi ang gusto niya, hindi daw siya yun, yung ibig sabihin ng yung gunman.
Nabaril mo, sabi mo, tinamaan sa leeg.
Oo. Tapos dito sa likuran.
Yung
Sa
likuran,
ng ulo.
basag yung ulo.
Basag yung ulo niya. At saka yung
Basag
dito.
yung ulo ko, sir.
Lika
Yes, sir.
Ewan ko may baril ka.
Anthony, Mr. Anthony, ikaw man nakabaril. Halika, tingnan mo.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Si Doktor, sino yung Doktor
Dr. Lyosa po, Your Honor. Dr. Lyosa.
Liusa? Where are you? Please, come here. At mag-out ka muna. Administer the oath, Kumsek.
Good morning. Good afternoon, sir. Could you please state your name first, sir?
I am Dr. Mark Angelo Liosa, sir.
Thank you, sir. Could you please raise your right hand? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this investigation, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Upo ka muna dyan, Dok. Tanungin kita. Ikaw yung doktor na naggamot doon sa suspect nung pagpatay ng dalawa.
March 3, 2021, allegedly a patient came to the hospital and I did surgery on a certain patient who was allegedly mauled and shot at a certain incident in Bagakay.
So, ikaw yung attending physician.
Yes, sir.
Makilala mo pa ngayon yung pasyente na yon.
Given the chance to examine the patient, yes, sir.
So, kinumpirma mo na ito yung pasyente mo.
I need to examine the patient because I need to examine the person because I did surgery to the patient.
Okay.
So,
Maalala mo pa kung saan mo yung surgery.
yes, sir.
So, kung may scar man or whatever marks, makita mo.
Yes, sir.
Please approach this chairman.